Assalamualaikum and good day, Doctor. My name is Muhammad Harith Hakimi Bin A.Zani. My student ID is 2024642762 and I am from ED2473A. Today, I will be presenting my research title, Teachers' Experiences and Strategies in Handling Increasing Student Discipline Issues. Objective of the study. The objective of this study are to identify common student discipline issues faced by teachers in school, explore strategies used to effectively manage student misbehavior, and examine the challenges faced by teachers, including the support and resources needed to improve discipline management. Current research on student discipline remains incomplete and leaves several critical gaps unaddressed. The first one is limited focus on teachers' lived experiences. Second, insufficient exploration of practical classroom strategies. Third, lack of research on imaging and increasing discipline issues. Lastly, insufficient evaluation of teacher support needs. So these are the research objective and research question of the study. Next is literature review. Several past studies support the foundation of this research. The first article found that effective classroom management, early preparation, and a supportive environment reduce student misbehavior and improve engagement. The study used a qualitative approach with a semi-structured interview involving excellent teacher in Selangor. The second article showed that while teachers use similar discipline strategy, they differ in emotion regulation, with primary teacher using reappraisal and secondary teacher using suppression and self-talk. The study used a qualitative interview-based approach. The third study in Gauteng High School, South Africa, found that large class sizes increase disruption, while parent-teacher collaboration improve behavior and academic performance. The study used semi-structured interview with 12 grade and 10 teachers. The fourth study found that teachers' management strategies and positive teacher-student interaction directly influence student behavior. The study used a qualitative research approach through interview. The final study found that consistent, non-punitive strategies and teacher competence are more effective in developing student discipline, with teacher acting as a role model. The study used qualitative method, including observation, interview, and document analysis. Overall, these studies highlight the importance of positive relationship, emotional regulation, collaboration with parents, and non-punitive strategies in effective classroom management. Theories supporting teacher strategies in managing student discipline. First, Bronfenbrenner's ecological system theory explained that student discipline is influenced by multiple interconnected systems, including family, school, and society. This theory highlights the importance of school support and parental involvement. Second, Bandura's social cognitive theory suggests that students learn behavior through observation. Teachers play as a role model, and their action and feedback influence students' self-regulation. Third, Skinner's operant conditioning theory explains how behavior is shaped through reinforcement and punishment, which help explain common classroom discipline techniques such as reward and consequences. Methodology. This study employed a qualitative research design using semi-structured interview. Two experienced teachers from SMK Senawang participated in the study. The first one is Cikgu Kamarul Syahril, has 20 years of teaching experience and teach music and Bahasa Melayu, and the second one is Cikgu Shaliza, has 23 years of teaching experience and specialized in special education and pendidikan moral. Data were collected through face-to-face interview conducted at the school. The responses were transcribed and analyzed by using thematic analysis to identify key patterns, similarities, and differences related to the research objective. These are the questions for the interview session. Findings, data analysis, and discussion. Firstly is the similarities between teacher responses. Overall, both teachers identified disruptive classroom behavior as a common discipline issue that significantly interfere with the teaching and learning process. Such behavior were reported to disrupt lesson flow and reduce instructional effectiveness. In addition, the teacher noted that the students often demonstrate low level of focus and engagement during classroom instruction, which further affects learning outcomes. Furthermore, excessive use of digital devices were identified as a contributing factor that negatively influences students' behavior, leading to increased discipline problems within the school environment. Clear differences were also observed between the two teacher responses. Teacher 1 emphasized parental interference as a major challenge in enforcing school discipline, whereas Teacher 2 focused more on the importance of school-based support system and proper documentation in managing discipline issue. In terms of classroom behavior, Teacher 1 placed greater emphasis on behavioral non-compliant and strict rule enforcement, while Teacher 2 highlighted emotional and behavioral challenges, such as a student emotional outburst during lesson. In addition, Teacher 1 prioritized structured and progressive disciplinary procedure, where Teacher 2 adopted a more individualized approach, including one-to-one communication and specific classroom structuring strategies to address student needs.
Kebanyakan masalah disiplin di sekolah sekarang ni lebih kepada masalah kehadiran. Paling banyaknya kehadiran yang sangat-sangat boleh dikatakan teruk lah. Okey, masalah kehadiran dan juga masalah konten pun ada juga. Selain daripada masalah tu, banyak kalau murid-murid tu datang sekolah, masalah daripada segi tak mendengar kata pula.
Okay, kalau bagi murid-murid pendidikan khas ni, biasanya diorang ni kurang fokus pada pembelajaran lah. Lepas tu ada di antara mereka yang suka mengganggu rakan masa proses pembelajaran.
Next is main findings from thematic analysis. For research question 1, the findings indicate that common student discipline issues include attendance and compliance problems, disruptive classroom behavior, and low level of learning engagement. These issues were consistently highlighted by the teachers as a factor that affect classroom management and learning outcomes. Research question 2 focuses on teacher discipline management strategies. The findings show that the teacher commonly applied consistent and structured discipline practices, preventative and positive behavior approaches, as well as relationship-based and individualized strategies to manage student behavior effectively. Lastly, research question 3 addressed the challenges and support needed in managing student discipline. The teachers reported real-time behavior management challenges, emphasized the need for professional and holistic support, and highlighted the importance of strengthening school-parent collaboration and clear disciplinary policies. Next is supporting the findings with evidence from literature and theories. First, effective classroom management help reduce student misbehavior and improve engagement. Research by SUEB and others 2020 and Karonisa 2026 highlights the importance of clear rule and supportive classroom environment. This is further supported by Bronfenbrenner's ecological system theory, which identifies the classroom as a key microsystem, Santrot 2023. Next, positive teacher-student relationship contribute to a better classroom climate. Studies by Ahmad and others 2022 and Arina Tarantul 2024 show that supportive interaction reduce disruption and promote cooperation, although large class sizes can limit effective classroom management. Lastly, collaboration between parents and school improve student behavior and academic outcomes. This finding is supported by Dino and Buni 2023 and aligned with Bronfenbrenner theory on school-family interaction by Santro 2005. Conclusion. In summary, this study shows that the teacher commonly face attendance issue, disruptive classroom behavior, and low student engagement. The findings also indicate that consistent, structured, and fair discipline practices are effective in managing student misbehavior. However, teachers continue to face challenges such as emotional outbursts, misuse of digital devices, and large class sizes. Overall, adopting a preventative and positive disciplinary approach can help reduce minor discipline problem and create a more supportive learning environment. Possible future research. Further exploration of teachers' experiences in managing complex student discipline, particularly those influenced by technological and social factors, would be valuable. In addition, examining the role of school support system and professional training may help improve teachers' disciplinary strategies. Lastly, investigating parent-school collaboration could provide a deeper insight into its impact on student behavior. This study also highlights several key recommendations for different stakeholders. For school and administrator, it is important to create supportive classroom environment, ensure fair disciplinary practices, and provide teachers with training in non-punitive and emotional regulation approaches. Teachers are encouraged to build strong teacher-student relationship, practice self-regulation, and moral role modeling, and address issues early through one-to-one communication. These are the list of references that I use. That is all from me. Thank you.